Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And actually, we're going to turn off that music for now. Get some other music going pretty soon. There we go. All right. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm Martin Wenzel. Welcome into the stream. We're here on Twitch exclusive, so we're going to be doing I'm going to be playing some good tunes. You guys are welcome to request some songs as well. Eventually, I'm going to set it up where you guys can use channel points to request songs and stuff as well. But first things first, here we are. We're going to be flying IBEX Airlines. We're in Pilot's Life 2. IBEX Airlines here in Japan. We're at Fukuoka International Airport. Romeo, Juliet, Foxtrot. And of course, my CRJ co-pilot, he's kind of freaking out. All right, so here's our plane, same spot we landed in, finished yesterday. Turned back the clock a little bit to set it up. We'll be pushing back at 2:55 Zulu time, hopefully, in Aerosoft's CRJ. Flight 56 here for IBEX. Let's get inside the plane and get things going. All right. Get my settings correct here. Voice control. Make sure I have my paperwork. Okay, parking brake set. Landing gear is down. EFB is on. Turn on the battery master.
Ground to cockpit.
Actually, we're going to go turn around mode.
I'm out for the walk around.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. You're loud and clear. 5 over 5. Okay, Captain. Radio check is complete. We'll contact you when we're ready to start loading. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Hello.
Hi, Captain. How are you this morning?
Hi there. We're fine, thanks. Go ahead.
Great.
Actually, let's turn the sound on for Flight Simulator.
Once we've opened the door, we'll speak to the
Next time we had
terminal
that
staff
off.
and find out how long they think it'll be until boarding starts.
Make sure we got all of our sounds working.
You can open the doors whenever you're ready.
No problem.
Hi, Captain. Just a quick update to let you know that we've started loading. We'll contact you again once we're done. Roger.
Alright, nav lights on, logo lights on, lead valve auto, ISOL open, both engine bleed source,
Hi,
normal
Captain.
bleed air,
The terminal staff are ready
power
to
for
send
the
the
APU.
passengers down. Can we start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
Great. I'll let the rest of the crew know and we'll get started as soon as the passengers
and
start
IRS
arriving.
are both at
It
nav.
could be a few minutes yet, though. All stations prepare to start boarding.
Fuel, we're going to say, I think we finished up with about 3,000 last time.
I'm back from the walk around. All looks good.
Alright.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there. We're now refueling the aircraft and we'll let you know once it's completed. Roger. Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the aircraft is now fueled as requested. Roger.
Oh. Alright, we'll put 302 in the front for cargo, and we'll put the 1,000 in the rear. Passengers didn't go on, 53. There we go. And we'll fuel. Go back here, power on. And we need 3,600, so 3,700 or so.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi there, we're now refueling the aircraft and we'll let you know once it's completed.
There we go. That
Roger.
works. Alright. Get into the FMS, and got the passengers coming on. Yeah. We'll get GSX to start loading.
Boarding requested.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Hi, Captain. Fueling has been completed. Roger.
Do you want to board crew? Passengers bus is coming.
Alright, flight plan today. Romeo, Juliet, Foxtrot, Foxtrot to Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Oscar, Osaka. Alternate today is Romeo, Juliet, Oscar, Alpha. I'm not sure what that is. I think that sounds like Hiroshima. Yep, Hiroshima. Let's get our clearance.
Fukuoka clearance, IBEX 56, gate 7, request clearance to Osaka with information echo.
IBEX 56, clear to Osaka by Hyogo 5, departure, runway 34, initial time, flight level 200, then as filed,
Go for it.
6547.
Okay.
Originating
Osaka
check.
Via Hyogo 5,
Stand
departure,
by.
runway 34, initial climb, flight level 200, then as filed, score 6547, IBEX 56.
IBEX 56, read back
Maintenance
correct, when ready,
status.
contact Fukuoka ground, 121.7.
121.7, IBEX 56.
Complete left.
Complete right. Gear pins.
Stowed.
Removed. Hydraulic test.
Let's do that.
Good evening, ma'am. How are you? I'm doing good. Hi, Molina. Hi, Molina.
Okay, we're seeing the pressure on those.
Hello. Thank you.
Complete.
Ice detector test.
Try that again.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. Everyone's on board.
ADS heat
We're
test,
just awaiting
okay.
the load sheet from ground. As soon as
Complete.
we have it, feel free to close the
Stall
doors.
test.
No problem. I'll bring it to you as soon as they send it up. You still have time to do the welcome announcement. That should pass some of the time.
Say. Oh, stall test. Complete.
Clock.
Set and checked.
0, 2, 5, 3. Set right. CVR test.
Complete.
MLG overheat test.
Inner bay overheat.
Complete.
Radar test.
Radar test. Complete.
Originating check complete.
I'm not sure what the radar test is. Alright, let's keep going here in the FMS and get that finished up. So Spidey. Yankee 231. Mirio. Yankee 401. Kana. Yankee 753. Izumi. And Habik, I think. Yep. It's cute. Departure runway 34. Yocat 5. Execute, double check the legs. Make sure we got no discontinuities. Of course, we have discontinuity there for our final. Go to the performance page. Away calculator. That up. Alright, look at our calculator. We have a flex of 49. Plug that in right there. And the rest will just go from the plane. 1100 for the engine out. So go to index, flight plan, perf init. Actually done. And our cruise today is flight level 330, 33,000. Alright, VNAV.
Ground to cockpit.
Alright, everything's set up
Go
there.
ahead.
Good to go. And on the left
Loading
side,
has been completed.
VNAV,
We're sending the load
right,
sheet
right,
up to you
so-
now. We'll contact you for pushback once you're closed up and the beacon light is switched on. Roger.
I like how the cargo is just getting... The cargo takes so long to load in the CRJ for some reason with GSX. We'll just skip that
All right,
because we've
you
already
can close
loaded
the
it
doors
with
whenever you're
everything
ready.
else.
Okay, I'll let the crew know and we'll get closed up as soon as we can.
Alright, so hydraulic pumps 1, 3B,
Ready to close.
and 2 are auto. 3A will come on pretty soon. Packs left and right are on. Circulating fan on. Windshield low. Emergency lights armed. Seatbelts on. No smoking on. We'll put that in auto actually. Out on here, engine N1. Ground proximity is covered. Roll disc, pitch discs are stowed. Thrust reversers armed. Spoilers auto. PCAS as required. Let's put in the squawk. $65.47. Okay. Backup comm standby, stab trim, mock trim, yaw damper. Restart GSX because it's way too far behind. Passenger door closed. And we're just about ready for our pushback, so we just gotta wait for ESX to be ready for that. While we're waiting, actually, let's do ECAS test.
ECAS system test okay.
E-speeds, our initial climb is 200. Flight director on. Pre-start check.
Stand by.
He's doing his oxygen test. No, I want.
Fuel quantity.
Landing elevation 40. Released with 3,755 kilos on board. Probably make it. Released with 3,755 kilograms on board. Set and checked.
3,755 kilograms. Confirmed. Cabin signs.
On.
Pressurization.
Set.
Altimeters.
2994 set. Left and center. Set and checked.
2994 set right and cross-checked. Flight instruments.
Autopilot set my side. Set left. Set and checked.
Set right.
Hey guys, so all parks are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Anti-skid test.
Complete.
Oxygen flow.
Checked left.
Checked right. FMS.
Verified.
Radios.
Set left.
Set right. Takeoff brief.
Complete.
Are you positive? Restart check complete.
Well, no, I didn't really do it, but calm down. Alright, and we're going to push back today to the left.
Fukuoka ground, IBEX 56, gate 7, request pushback and start up. IBEX 56, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, IBEX 56.
Ground to cockpit. Go ahead. Cabin crew, please set doors to automatic. We're ready to disconnect. Thanks for the help. Pin straight ahead and we'll see you next time.
Engine start check.
APU.
On.
Takeoff data.
Set left.
43058 kilograms. V speeds are V1 127, VR 128, V2 138, VFTO 188, flaps 8, set right. Trims engaged and centered. 7.5. Seatbelt shoulder harness.
Checked left.
Checked right. Hydraulic pumps.
Auto and on.
Are you positive? Beacon.
I am not. On.
Nose wheel steering.
Off.
Doors.
Closed.
Engine start check complete.
Start engine 1.
Starting engine 1.
It must be fastened when the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth, hold in place with the strap and pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping. When outside, inflate by pulling the top. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. We also carry flotation aids for children. Your tray table must now be stowed, armrest down, window blinds open and seatbelt fastened. We wish you a pleasant flight and thank you for flying with self-loading cargo.
Engine 1 start complete.
Start engine 2.
Starting engine 2. Engine 2 start complete.
Okay, probes on, anti-ice off, taxi lights. We'll turn those on a little bit later. APU start and stop. Stop. Power off. Landing elevation is set. Flaps 8. APU and runway heading, or altitude and runway heading. Altimeter set. V-speed set. Trims set for takeoff 6.8. Nose wheel steering armed. Flight control check. Rudder full left, full right, neutral. Pre-taxi check.
APU
off. Set and checked.
anti-ice set. Electrics
checked.
Nose wheel steering
armed.
Flaps 8 set.
Flaps 8 confirmed.
Flight controls
checked left.
Checked right. Pre-taxi check complete.
Fukuoka ground IBEX 56 request taxi. IBEX 56, taxi to holding point runway 34, Yankee, Alpha 3, Alpha 4,
Hello.
Alpha 5,
Hi, Captain.
Alpha 6,
Everyone,
Alpha
this is
7,
Stuart
Echo
to
1
take
2.
off.
Thanks.
Just
Taxi
let
to
me know when
holding
you're
point
ready to
runway
go, and
34
I'll get
via
the
Yankee,
ticket.
Alpha 3, Alpha 4,
can
Alpha
take your
5,
seats
Alpha
now.
6,
We're
Alpha
almost
7,
ready.
Echo 1 2,
No problem.
IBEX 56.
All stations, please be seated for takeoff.
Alright, here we go. Alright, so according to the MEDAR, we have light showers and rain 13 degrees Celsius. It's actually beautiful out here in the sim, so that goes to show you how much the MEDAR and the flight time, or the sim, are matched up. We also are VFR, 11 knots, 11 knot wind at 300 degrees, so we'll have a nice headwind for our takeoff. Unlimited or 10 kilometer plus visibility, 5,000 foot ceiling, broken clouds at 5,000 feet, scattered clouds at 4,000, and a few clouds at 2,500 feet. And our altimeter is 1013, though they want us to have it at inches here in Japan. Once again, this is a freeware airport, and looks really good. All these airports, almost all the airports I'm flying to on this series here with IBEX Airlines here in Japan are really good freeware products. Giving a lot of payware airports a run for their money, to be honest. Alright, so here's our departure. Above 500 feet, climb out. Below our ceiling is a flight level 200, which is what we're cleared to for Foxtrot 404. Continue out, we need to be above flight level 140, above flight level 170 by Braid. And that's about it. So just a few points below flight level 200 and then above 140 at Koza. Alright, taxiing all the way down to Echo 12. Look at that, we even have a change of taxiway color. It looks like they had a little bit of a new pavement or old pavement. Pretty cool. Just a little attention to detail there. Again, freeware, so the textures aren't insanely great, but the signage, the markings, beautiful here. And I love freeware airports. I just do. I love, and that's why I'm doing this series at all. That I'm flying in Japan because, well, why not? Why not fly in Japan, but also be able to fly to all these great freeware airports. All right, here is Echo 12. No marking for it on the ground like we had before, but we do have the signage.
IBEX 56, contact Fukuoka Tower, 118.4. 118.4, IBEX 56. Fukuoka Tower, IBEX 56, runway 34, ready for departure.
IBEX 56, line up runway 34.
Line up runway 34, IBEX 56.
Alright. Runway 34, verified. Clear left. Clear right.
IBEX 56, wind 308 degrees at 11 knots, runway 34 cleared for takeoff.
Runway 34 cleared for takeoff, IBEX 56.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff check to the line.
Flight attendants, take your seats for departure, please. Cabin has been notified. Crossflow manual. Thrust reversers armed. Takeoff data set for runway 36. ANAF first fix identified. 20, 1000, 100. Feet pre-selected.
Set.
Minimum fuel confirmed. Takeoff config.
Checked.
Checked. E4 takeoff check to the line complete.
Okay. Before takeoff check below the line.
Anti-ice.
Set.
CAS.
Checked.
Checked. B4 takeoff check below the line complete.
Alright. Runway heading check.
Check.
Set thrust.
Thrust set. $80 knots. V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
climb sequence. Flap 0. Set flaps 1. Set flaps 1.
IBEX 56, contact Fukuoka departure 134.7.
134.7 IBEX 56. Fukuoka departure, IBEX 56, Hyogo 5 departure at 2,800, climbing flight level 200.
Flap 0.
IBEX 56,
Cabin crew,
radar
you're free to
contact.
move around the
Continue
cabin.
climb flight level 200. Continue climb flight level 200, IBEX 56.
Select autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
Alright, speed climb 250 knots. After takeoff, check. Whoa, where are we going?
After takeoff check complete.
Alright, there we go. I think sometimes the co-pilot's more trouble than it's worth with the CRJ.
Gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are now free to move around the cabin. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you remain seated with your belt fastened at all times during the flight. Thank you.
IBEX 56. Contact Tokyo Center 125.9. 125.9 IBEX 56. Tokyo Center IBEX 56. Hyogo 5. Departure at flight level 200.
IBEX 56. Radar contact. Maintain flight level 200.
Maintain flight level 200. IBEX 56.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we will be starting one of our in-flight reviews. If you require headphones, please contact the flight attendant who will be happy to help. For those of you who hold your own, you can plug them into the armrest beside you.
IBEX 56. Climb flight level 330.
Thank you.
Climb flight level 330. IBEX 56.
We are about to start one of our in-flight reviews. If you'd like to watch, please plug in your headphones and select channel 18 from your armrest remote. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the film.
Let me know how those levels sound. I think we got it sounding alright. You got any song requests, just put them in the chat right now. Eventually I'm going to have a chat bot that it will automatically add them to the tracks, automatically add it to the playlist for it to play next, but right now, don't have that set up, so just letting me know what you guys would like to hear.
Jeju Air 3153, descend and maintain 8,800 QN 81012. Descend and maintain 8,800 Jeju Air 3153. Jeju Air 3153, continue descent 7,000 QN 81012. Continue descent 7,000 Jeju Air 3153.
I gotta be careful not to just start singing. Because it'll look really strange in the playback. It's gonna look strange in the playback either way, talking about the songs.
Good afternoon once again from the cockpit. I hope you're enjoying the flight so far. We've reached our cruising flight level. We're making good progress towards our destination and expect to arrive on time as planned. You'll hear from me again once we're about to start our descent. Thanks very much.
Japan Air 370, radar contact, continue climb flight level 330.
Continue climb flight level 330, Japan Air 370.
IBEX 56, expect heavy arrival, ILS, approach, runway 32 left, report when ready for descent.
Expect heavy arrival, ILS, approach, runway 32 left, report when ready for descent, IBEX 56.
Whoops, I kept playing. I wanted to stop the music, and then it kept going and kept going. Alright, let's get the camera on. That's what I want to do. Alright, so we just got our clearance. Let's see, Havoc arrival ILS approach, runway 32 left. Right, 32 left, Havoc. Execute. Break the leg.
IBEX 56, ready for descent.
IBEX 56, descent flight level 190.
Descent flight level 190, IBEX 56.
After that, the seatbelt sign will be illuminated and you'll need to stay seated until after landing. On that note, if you need to use a toilet, then you should try to visit one now, as they will be closed during the approach. You'll next hear from me after landing, so I will wish you a very good afternoon once again, and I'll speak to you in a short while.
Are you ready for the arrival brief?
Go ahead.
Our current weather shows marginal weather, and we've got the arrival and approach for guidance in the FMS for descent planning to get down to the airport. It'll be an ILS approach. The runway is wet, and we take the first available turn and taxi to the gate as per ATC. Once clear, we can plan to start the APU for the taxiing. Primary threat will be weather. Any questions?
No questions.
Brief complete. Descent check.
Pressurization set. Fuel checked. Altimeters.
One, 0, 1, 3. Set left.
1, 0, 1, 3. Set right. Landing data. Set 4, 2, 8, 5 kilograms. Thrust reversers.
Armed.
Lights.
Set.
Seatbelt sign.
On.
Seatbelt shoulder harness.
Contact cancel approach 120.45.
Checked left.
Checked right. Approach briefing.
120.45.
Complete.
IBEX
Descent
56.
check complete.
Cancel approach. IBEX 56. Inbound climb at flight level 220. Descending flight level 190.
IBEX 56. Radar contact. Continue descent 3500 QNH 1010.
Continue descent 3500. IBEX 56.
I've turned the seatbelt sign on due to the turbulence we're experiencing at the moment. Please fasten your seatbelt.
IBEX 56. Proceed direct ease only.
Proceed direct is only. IBEX 56.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrest down and window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers, or magazines that you do not want to take with you. The toilets are no longer in service. Thank you.
IBEX 56, cleared public arrival.
Cleared ABIC arrival, IBEX 56.
A little light there. Alright. So we are coming in. We got some bad weather. Low 10,000. Let's get those lights on. Alright, so we got our minimums in. Look over here at the chart. So our minimum is 281 feet. Final approach course 322 degrees. We put the localizer 110.1. We're going to capture glide slope at mid-dough 3,500 feet, 3,500 feet. Here, right there. At Coma, we're going to be at 3,500 feet, which is the same as the capturing the glide slope. And once we get to the airport, we're going to be exiting to our right. If we can exit at Whiskey 4, we won't have to cross the runway, but we'll probably be more like Whiskey 8 or Whiskey 6. Cross runway 32 right and into the terminal area. Alright, 10,000 feet, check APU and bleed set, anti-ice on, lights and passenger signs on, altimeter 2982.
IBEX 56, turn left heading 360, cleared ILS, approach at 3,500, runway 32 left, report established on localizer.
Left heading 360, cleared ILS, approach at 3,500, runway 32 left, report established on localizer, IBEX 56. IBEX 56 established on localizer.
IBEX 56, continue approach.
Continue approach, IBEX 56.
IBEX 56, contact Osaka Tower 118.1.
Glide slope captured.
118.1, IBEX 56. Osaka Tower, IBEX 56, on final, 32 left.
IBEX 56, wind 328 degrees at 5 knots, cleared to land 32 left.
Cleared to land, 32 left, IBEX 56.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Flaps 8.
Flaps 20.
Flaps 20.
Before landing check, flight attendant. Advised. Passenger signs on. Thruster reversers armed. Landing gear down. Landing gear down.
All station seats for landing, please.
Flaps. Flaps 30. Flaps 45 full.
B for landing, check. Landing gear.
Down, 3 green.
Spoilers, 0. Flaps 45. B for landing check, complete.
Lighting gets getting pretty dark in here. $500 above minimums.
Check.
$500. $400.
100 above.
Check.
300. Minimums.
Minimums. Continue.
200.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. Minimums. 10.
IBEX 56, when vacated, contact ground 121.7.
When vacated, contact ground 121.7, IBEX 56.
90 knots.
After landing check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties.
Osaka ground, IBEX 56, runway vacated with Whiskey 8.
Portable electronic devices for messaging.
IBEX 56, taxi to gate 23 via Whiskey 8, Charlie 3, Alpha 3, hold short of runway 32 right, 14 left.
Cabin crew, disarm the doors, please.
Taxi to gate 23 via Whiskey 8, Charlie 3, Alpha 3, hold short of runway 32 right, 14 left, IBEX 56.
Once that happens, we will start deboarding and to be able to leave the aircraft.
IBEX 56, contact Osaka Tower 118.1.
118.1, IBEX 56.
Check out our official Facebook page, Twitter, or the official self-loading cargo app.
Osaka Tower, IBEX 56, request cross runway 32 right, 14 left.
IBEX 56, cross runway 32 right, 14 left, wind vacated, contact ground 121.7.
Cross runway 32 right, 14 left, wind vacated, contact ground 121.7, IBEX 56.
Crossing runway 32 right. After landing check, APU on, transponder off, flaps 0, lights and strobes off, probes off, lead set. Landing checklist complete. Love it. I love it. I love the rain. Gotta love it. I'm not using the wipers because the wipers don't really do anything except for make noise. Alright, we're going to runway 823. Double check. Oops. Go a little further. We're coming off at Charlie 3. Gate 23 is going to be over to our left.
Request taxi.
All Nikon 541, taxi to holding point, runway 32 left, via Echo 1, Charlie 1, Bravo 4, Bravo 3, Bravo 2, Bravo 1, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right, 14 left.
Taxi to holding point, runway 32 left, via Echo 1, Charlie 1, Bravo 4, Bravo 3, Bravo 2, Bravo 1, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right, 14 left, all Nikon 541.
Osaka ground, IBEX 56, runway vacated with Charlie 3.
Alright, we're looking for Romeo 1.
IBEX 56, continue taxi via Charlie 3.
Continue taxi via Charlie 3, IBEX 56.
We're on Alpha 3 now. Alpha 3, once we get to Charlie 5, on the other side there'll be Romeo 1. We'll see how good the lights are, or the signs are. Be the next turn off.
All Nikon 541, contact Osaka Tower 118.1.
At apron area.
118.1, all Nikon 541.
There we go. There's the turn off. Romeo 1.
Osaka ground, all Nippon 986, heavy, gate 13, request pushback and start up. All Nippon 986, heavy, pushback and start up approved. Pushback and start up approved, all Nippon 986, heavy.
Yet another freeware, and you can see just the markings are 100% accurate as far as I can tell. Looks really good.
All Nippon 986, heavy, taxi to
2-1.
holding point, runway 32 left, via Echo 3, Echo 2, Echo 1, Charlie 1, Bravo 4, Bravo 3, Bravo 2, Bravo 1, Whiskey 1, hold short of runway 32 right, 1.
Second, quiet up. And 2, 3. Hey, why is this walker gonna walk into me or something? Alright, taxi lights off. Shutdown check.
Shocks and brakes.
In and on.
Seatbelt sign.
Off.
Anti-ice.
Off.
Packs.
On. Set.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Hydraulic 3 alpha.
Off.
Beacon.
Give me 1 second, submit my flight here. Then we'll turn out the beacon, otherwise it dings us for that. No, pilot's life. Off.
Ground
Nose
cockpit.
wheel steering.
Go ahead.
Off.
Transponder standby. Shutdown check complete.
Hi, Captain. Microphone check, please. Loud and clear. Roger. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open the doors when ready and begin deboarding. Okay, Captain. Ground power is available. Stand by. We'll start getting you offloaded in a couple of minutes. Roger.
Gear disagreed.
Hey, ground power. Do we have ground power? I'm 100% sure. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, your portable electronic devices must not be used until you are inside.
They lied to me.
When disembarking,
Why did it remove it?
hold onto the
Just put it on.
walking down the stairs. Please
There we
ensure
go.
that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing. Thank you.
There we go. Now we're talking. Okay. Well, we're here in wet Osaka. Passengers are getting off the plane. Let's do a quick view on Volanta, check out the flight. First person to arrive in Osaka today. Get our right plane here. Oh. There it is. Alright, 45-minute flight time. Landing rate -176, just about the same as we had yesterday. 53 passengers, landing speed 136, fuel burn just under 1,500, 323 miles. Nice quick flight into Osaka. Didn't get to see much of Osaka with the weather, but I like it. I like the weather. Get some nice rain. Not a problem there. Again, I do have a video. Well, let's kind of go over here so we don't have to see the passengers floating. I have a nice video highlighting this airport. It is a really good freeware airport. Another one of the good ones. So, if you're looking for an airport here in Japan, this one's a good one to get for free. Alright, well, thanks for coming along on the flight. Let's see, let me just make sure I got my Music ready to go. There we go. Yeah, thanks for coming along in the flight, and until next time, happy flying and take care.